we gotta boil our mashed potatoes. You know why? Because we're making brioche style donuts, which are the fluffy, airy, delicious kind of donut. Oh man. So, we need, let's see, I'm gonna cut up two russet. How's everybody's Sunday going? Actually, since it is a Sunday stream, let's pray. Just a second. Okay, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this glorious and beautiful day and the blessings that you laid before me and my enemies and my friends and family and their friends and family. Lord, please provide us protection, wisdom and courage and strength to get through the trials and tribulations that we experience, Lord Jesus. And yeah, let us have a fun time and provide nourishment to our hearts and our bodies and our souls. In your name I pray and praise. Amen. Alright, so let me start peeling these darn potatoes. How's, let me get down to it, like chat. So I will be checking the comments as I'm, cooking. And then I also have to take care of my puppies because they're a bit bored. But yeah, we're gonna be getting down to the nitty gritty, as they say. Who says it? I don't really know. I just know they say it, whoever they are. Anywho, bam. And then I also got a lot of pierogies that I gotta be making by tonight, because tomorrow I am gonna be giving out some pierogies to some friends and some people I interact with. So yeah, I hope they enjoy, and I am also gonna start jarring pickles, because who doesn't like a good pickle? Who doesn't? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just peeling these potatoes. I'm going to get them chopped up into cubes. And then, yeah, so this recipe, the brioche, is, it requires, soft potatoes. Why? Who knows? But we got to make sure that the skins are off, because we want a good burger bun, right? We want a sweet glazed donut bun. Just a second. Okay, potato. Yeah, we're just gonna do like 2 potatoes, because even though it does require mashed potatoes, it doesn't require a lot of mash. And we all know how to cook mashed potatoes, right? We get about 3 or 4 cups, depending on how big your pot is. I got a small pot, so I do usually 3 or 4 cups of water, and that's almost 3/4 of the pot full. Halfway full, actually, not 3/4. But yeah, so we have our mashed potatoes. We're gonna start second as soon as I stop blabbering. Okay. Then, yeah, we even got our bacon bits and ends, which are great. I think so. And then we got our yeast. Yeasty. Okay. Bam. I'll check to see if anybody's commented or say hi yet. And then we'll continue on our merry little way. Okay, there we are. That should be fine. I Let's see. Anybody home? Nope, nobody yet. We're only 5 minutes in, so it's not a big deal if nobody shows up yet. Usually they show up about half an hour later. But you know what? I'm not doing it just for a single person. I'm doing it for not only the enjoyment of cooking, but for myself and for people to learn how to cook simple, elegant, you know, meals that cost 20-30 bucks now. So you need something, make it at home, whether it's condiments like mayo, ketchup. You can learn how to make this stuff. We got YouTube, as you can see. So what I'm gonna be doing next, three and a half. I'm gonna cut my potatoes, and then we're gonna let these bad boys boil. Bad, you know what I'm saying, not, yeah, whatever. Okay. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Boo-doo. Also, I've been working on I've had friends working on my Discord. I can't say that I have been, because that wouldn't be the truth. That would not be the truth. But yeah, you guys should show up and say hi at least. That community is very much like this community. You know, there's all sorts of cool people that I've met, so it's not like there's one kind of person just because of my name or my screen name. That's also something I need to talk to people about, because it's like I get this shade thrown at me because of Maga udders, when, if I'm not mistaken, we're grown ass adults, so when do words necessarily affect us? I mean, I remember a period of time when I grew up, words were just words unless they were a threat, you know? But we live in a day and age where people are, you know, giving participation awards and stuff like that, and it creates this very thin-skinned kind of group of people. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been guilty of it. But, you know, when you're talking about, oh, they bully me and stuff like that, but you don't even give the person a chance to, you know, show who they are, their character, you just right away, you know, ban them or ridicule them or attack them. You know, you want that treatment done to you. I very much doubt it, you know. I'm going to cut one more potato. But what I'm saying is, treat people how you want to be treated. It seems like people have forgotten that was a very big saying at one point. Treat others how you want to be treated. And just because a word offends you, or, you know, like my name. My name is not meant to be offensive whatsoever. What it is, however, seems to be triggering people. You know, not all people, not all liberals, not all Democrats, you know, but a fair portion of them, including ones in the UK, especially the ones in the UK, have a bit of a learning gap there about, you know, words. Words are words unless you mean them in a deliberate attack. But my name is not meant to hurt people or antagonize. No, it's just simply a funny, goofy name. And I get asked about it all the time. But you know what? It is what it is, right? Anyway, enough of that rant. We're going on our potatoes. The timer, we're gonna give it about 25 minutes. And that's about 10 minutes. We'll do, we'll do 25. 10 minutes to get that water hot, right? And then 15 minutes for the potatoes to actually get soft. Alright. So we need our yeast. Alright guys, we got our yeast, 2 tablespoons. We're going to get our tablespoons, our favorite tool in cooking. So, warm milk. We're going to get some milk here. We're going to get it going. Okay. How's everybody's Sunday going, by the way? Really appreciate it that you guys stopped by to check out some lovely cardio rest food. Okay, enough of my blabbering. Alright. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to be doing a stream on making a key lime pie, if that interests anybody. So we need alright. I'm gonna do that. So bam. And for the mashed potatoes, you don't want to put anything, maybe some salt, if that. So let's do that. We're going to do some salt. Not a lot, you know, not a lot, just enough. Alright, let me get my, oh geez, my body's sore. Alright, let's do this, and, okay. We're going to warm up our milk. And then our potatoes are cooking. We're going to get a lid for that one. I'm also going to check on my pickles, guys. Look at that. Is that not beautiful or what? Oh, that is beautiful flavoring. I'm almost tempted to eat one right now, one of these pickles, just to see if it approves. Okay, we got hot ass milk, not warm milk, but you know, it is what it is, yo. What it do? Okay. Alright, we still got the timer for that. Let me pour me, I'm gonna pour me a nice cup of dirty pecker here, because can't resist. Alright, we tip the glass. right? Like so. Less foam. Yeah, there we go. And that's how you serve a beer without any foam on top, or barely any foam. But yeah, normally you pour soda, gets all bubbly and shit on the top. Can't enjoy it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I drank, but I always kept that little trick in mind because soda is kind of carbonated and has kind of the same deal. But yeah, keep that in mind. So, let's see. Whack, whack. Sugar, sugar. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get something right here. I'm gonna get warm milk, 3/4 of a cup. So, you know, let me try to get a good angle. Yeah, about that much. 3/4 of a cup, almost to the brim, right? Warm milk. And then our dry yeast is next. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of dry yeast. 1. Okay. Here the ducks going wild. So yeah, that's about 1.5. We're going to have to get another pack. Alright, that should be good. Looks like our potatoes are starting to boil. So 2 cups of dry yeast, or I mean 2 tablespoons of dry yeast. Okay. Put that up there for now. And then 2 1/4 tablespoons of sugar. Yeehaw. Alright. 1, 2. We're going to stir this now, right here, with our handy dandy whisk. How's everybody's day going so far? I don't see any comments or anything. It must be my, Okay, so we mixed our milk, our yeast. Oh wait, forgot. Yeah, there we go. And just a little 1/4 I missed. All right, 2 1/4 tablespoons. Oh. Yeah, we did over, yeah, that should be fine. 2.5. See, these instructions I give myself, I confuse myself, and I always wonder, why am I always so confused? Because it seems like I'm, doing the instructions in the right order when I'm doing it, but I'm also looking at different things at once. So it really just confuses me. We're gonna let this mixture sit for 15 minutes, which by that time our potatoes should be good. Okay. All right. And then we're just prepping the dough. We gotta soften some butter, which means I think I have to put it in uh, the magic blender. You know what? I'll reach that point when I get to it. Okay. So basically, softened butter is basically, yeah, that's what it is. All right. So once we get everything done and ready, and the dough is kneaded, we'll let it sit for. We're getting there. We'll let it sit there for an hour and a half, or an hour, and while we just chill for an hour to let that rise. Get my big pot. While we wait for that to rise, and yeah, we're gonna make our. Let's see. Should I make our buns, our donuts, big or cup size? I mean, this is a good size, and I'm sure if it puffs out, should be big enough. But you know what? We'll see. We will see. Okay. Waiting on. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna unplug that. Phone is charged. Oh yeah. So. Yeah, dude. Oh wow. It's actually working. Look at this. See how frothy and it looks like grits almost? That's the active yeast. So it's doing its job, which is pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. Food is like a science experiment in itself. That's why I like it, because I feel like a mad professor when I'm cooking. Like, I got all this problems in the world, and I used to just shrug it off, but now that I'm older, I'm kind of like, well, not even kind of, I just take problems head on, and I don't even try to, mentally heal or, try to stop and breathe like I used to. But with cooking, like, even though it's a lot of pressure, I just feel comfortable. Like, it's controlled chaos almost, which something I appreciate and love. Um, because my whole life has just been chaotic, right? But it wasn't controlled. And, a lot of stuff has happened in my life, but, and much like food, anything could happen, any possibility, doesn't matter who you are. But much like food, like you could put something bad in your food and it turns out beautiful, right? Or you could put like a beautiful piece of fruit or ingredient, whatever it may be. Like there's always something that adds into the dish, and it's not just one. Like if you were just one kind of person, one characteristic, one, it would be boring. Like imagine you're only sad or you're only, happy, but you want to experience what everybody else has experienced with their, like they have one emotion or one thought, one something, right? It's very boring, very plain. But with food, you could be one ingredient or you could be multiple ingredients. And those ingredients just complement each other. And that's what I like about food is much like people, we could complement each other and still have our own personal traits that are, some people may not like or some people do enjoy. But food and science with human so psychologically human anatomy, it all contributes. Like the food provides nourishment for us, right? And all we do is just take the nourishment and then some of us provide more of these ingredients which provide nourishment. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. This instant yeast is just freaking rocking out right now. I'm kind of blown away. Um, sorry about my analogy about food and science and whatnot, but yeah. Um, we're still waiting on potatoes, which looks like they're getting to be tendered to the fork a little bit. Yeah, they're getting there. About 7 more minutes on that one. Let's see. So we're gonna have to mix our dough. Okay. We're gonna get our half-cup here. Right here. And 2 egg yolks. Yeah, so we'll start kneading the dough, make the dough, knead it. Two cups of that, bread flour. Bread flour. Shorten it up. I might start making bread. Bread is delicious, but it's terrible for you. Especially white bread. Go with a whole grain or wheat. Okay, these guys, they seem about ready. We'll give them 5 more minutes. I mean, look at that, dude. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, I'm impressed with myself. I'm making cool things. I'm a mad scientist. You're in the meat locker. We're doing cool stuff. Alright. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta check up on the duck and the doggies. Because they get bored. Jeez, my back. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna turn off this pot. Right here. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta let the puppies out. Otherwise they'll go potty in my room. That's right, folks, I'm back. And it's time to make our potatoes mashed. Okay. So, should I get my cooking shirt on? I think I should. Alright. So, now that we got our mashed potatoes, right? And we got our yeast risen mix. The risen yeast mix. I don't know how to say it, man. We're gonna get back to it. Okay, guys. Let me get my paper towels and then let me get back to my mix right here. Right here. Okay. So 2 cups of bread flour. Bread flour. Half cup of mashed potatoes. We're gonna actually feed some of that to the dogs later on. I've been trying to fatten up Moo because she's stubborn as hell when it comes to food. All right. Right here. All right. That's just fun to say. Here. What's going on, folks? How's your day going? Ava, is that you? You have a tendency of being such a shy person. It's hard to tell if you're here or not. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna drain these potatoes. Alright. Bam. And like the song says, we're gonna mash potato. I don't know. Well, they are mashed, but aren't you supposed to call them smashed? Because that's what you're doing. You're smashing. I guess it's the same thing. With me cooking donuts. What's going on with your guys' day? Are you doing anything special? Or are you just looking at my food drooling? Like, man, I wish I was at Tutter's house. Alright. We mashing them potatoes. Like the song suggests. Do the mashed potato, do the mashed potato. Can you twist like this? Twist like this. Okay. Enough with your shenanigans, people. You're distracting me from cooking. Alright. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Alright, this is the same kind of recipe as pierogi. But pierogi is sour cream, brown or caramelized lightly onions, and then, oh man, that is hot. Why am I dying today, dude? Like, I just feel like I'm dying for some reason. Like, my back is killing me. 3 hours of sleep. Crazy puppy who likes to kick me while I'm sleeping, like she owns my bed. Mind you, this is only a twin bed, and this little puppy has the audacity to kick my ass while I'm sleeping. At least do it while I'm awake. Excuse my French. And then puppies be puppying. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we got our mashed potatoes. Okay, yeast mixture, 2 cups flour. That's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. Alright. So, bam. We're going to put 2 cups of this elegant, precious bread flour. Oh my goodness, my lantern. Oh. 1, 2. Alright. And then hopefully we don't have to make this twice. Half a cup of mashed potatoes. Okay, we're gonna do right here. Right here. Bam. And then right here. You gotta make sure you get everything right. And you're gonna mix it until it's shaggy. You want shaggy dough. Shaggy, shaggy, shaggy. Shaggy dough. Shaggy dough. Okay. And this is the fun part, because now we have our shaggy dough, right? I think we have to let it. Oh wait, we gotta add a couple more things to it. Okay. Let me kind of scrape all this excess off so we don't lose a lot of ingredients here, because everything matters in this situation. And treat it like so, you know, because it's not lovely to waste. You don't want to waste stuff. Okay, here we are, shaggy dough, and then I'm going to rinse my hands off real quick. Also, if you like what I'm showing, or just like me in general, hit that like button. Hit it until your heart's content. Well, actually, you only get 1 like, but still, hit it. It's free. And it helps this channel. Ow. Okay, people. Let's get down and dirty. We got some more stuff we needed to do. So, without further ado, or ado a burger. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Well, can I save it? I think I can. We're just gonna try something crazy here. You know. We're gonna get that, right? Save that dough. Bam. Okay, well. It's mixed in so good. Okay. So 2 egg yolks. 2 egg yolk and a tablespoon of salt. There we go. Just want that yolk. 2 egg yolks. And then a tablespoon of salt. Alright. Tablespoon. Alright guys, and then mix everything. Until it's smooth. You want it to be smooth, right? You want to mix everything until smooth, right? Okay, I've already said this. We're just mixing, kneading. We got chunks of potato in here, folks. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. No. We don't need chunks in our donuts. That's for sure. Find a couple more in there, you know, you just got to take them out. No biggie. And this is some shaggy dough. Let's go like that. Trying to take out all these little, as many as the little potato chunks as I can. Okay guys, now that I've done that, our dough should be ready. Okay. All right. Let's get back to her. Is anybody here? I need to figure out what's going on with the YouTube and my live streams, because this is getting crazy, man. Like, nobody's showing up. I have 500 subscribers, just about, and I can't even see chats or nothing. So it's either the people that follow me aren't really in chat, or there's something wrong with the YouTube. Which I would like to believe it's the YouTube. How's your day going? Just cleaning up our stuff while we can, right? I'm making a bacon cheeseburger donut bun. Yeah, that one. So, okay, now we need, okay, we need this dough for 10 minutes. I should have never, so we're gonna knead this dough for 10 minutes straight until it's elastic, right? That's super sticky. Hey, what's up?
How you doing, brother?
Alright, I'm making those donut.
You're gonna do that today?
Yeah.
Right on. Cool.
And then key lime pie.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Right on. Sounds good, man.
Okay. Let's see. More chunks. Instead of just keep on stopping, I need to get our dough, right? We had our dough, a softened dough. As we go. So I'm going to get some of some butter and slowly mix it in bit by bit. Alright. Let me wash my hands. I'm slowly picking out potato chunks from the dough because I didn't mash it good enough. Should have put it through the magic blender, but oh well. It is what it is, right? Okay, guys. So, four tablespoons. So we'll do this. We'll get our spoon and our tablespoon. That's a bit softened, so let's do that. We'll, okay, like 1.5 tablespoons. And we're just gonna keep on adding. Well, it's 4 tablespoons total, but I'm doing 1.5 at a time as I'm kneading this because we want elastic and we want it smooth. We want smooth, elastic dough. So you're gonna keep on kneading this until it's smooth and elastic. Alright guys. Smooth and elastic. So what I'm doing here is just squeezing the dough and trying to get that butter mixed well in there, right? Smooth and elastic. Which it's slowly making that smooth, elastic. Depends on the definition. Really fun stuff to work with, huh? Okay. I'm just gonna knead it. Just flop it. Try to get everything together in one ball, right? Okay, we got a potato chunk now. Yeah, I want to get as much of those potato chunks out because You really don't need them or want them in your dough. So, as we continue to add our butter in, so there's 1.5 more. I'm just squishing the butter. That way, when I'm kneading this, right, I'm making sure the butter gets mixed in well with the batter. Alright guys, we're gonna keep on kneading. Gosh, my back. Alright guys, we're slowly getting to that smooth. Smooth dough that we're searching for, right? It's elasticy. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Almost there, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Almost there. Okay. It's very elastic. Okay. Yeah. That is definitely the dough we've been searching for. These are not the droids you're looking for. Yeah. Hold on. Still finding little potato clumps here and there. I think I got about like 90%, 80 to 90% of these potato clumps. Yeah, make sure before you add in your mashed potatoes that they don't have any clumps in them. Okay, seems like this dough is about set. And yeah, we got 30 seconds. And we should be ready to rock and roll. And then we gotta let this sit for about a half an hour or an hour. So I was thinking of playing either some Titanfall or Dead by Daylight, but I think you guys might want to, hang out, talk, and maybe we could watch some puppies play with some ducks. That's what you're into. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Now that our dough is ready, I gotta wash my hands real quick. And then I think I'm gonna take you guys with me after I give wonderful puppy dogs some mashed potatoes. I'm gonna try out one of my dill pickles too. Okay, we got these things. Alright. Do the mashed potato, then you twist like this. Alright, so the next step, let's see. No, okay. We're gonna cover Okay, maybe I'll just cover it like that. I'll use these for something else. Okay, let's put these lovely packages back in the fridge real quick. Also, I am making key lime pie. What I'm curious about, though, dough. Just real quick, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I gotta put the eggs back. You're tripping, dude. You're tripping. You're tripping like Scottie Pippen. Alright. Okay. Sip some of this. Give some potatoes to the puppies. Ow, 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 ow. Hi. Okay, let's put that in the puppies' bowls. I could clean up dishes and wait for more people to show up, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll clean up dishes. Why not? That old chicken broth I made. clean these dishes real quick. We're gonna get the timer ready for 60, well, 80 minutes? We'll just do 60 and see how it goes. It's supposed to double in size, so we will see, people. Okay, what am I gonna do? Paper towels. Ham. Okay, so. Ow, 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 ow. Bum, 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 ding, bum, bum, ding. First, I do like this. Got a look on my face like I smell some ish. Ding, 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 ding. Ram, 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 ram. Okay, I'm just sanitizing the countertop real quick before I go on to any other adventure. Okay. All good here. Alright. I'm very curious as to my dill pickles. Oh. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Well, if I take that out, pickles won't be submerged. Okay, I'm putting this back in because that is too delicious to not let sit for like another day or two. It still has like a cucumber taste, but yeah, no, I got it. Give it about like 2 more days. Be real fine like Calvin Klein. Okay guys, let's do some dishes real quick. And then we're gonna go play with some crazy puppies. Crazy puppies. Alright guys. First, I do like this. Put a look on my face like I smell some kiss. Some kiss. If I had one wish, you would like this. Mom said love me, I love you. You remind me. It was matter of fact, it was the first one you said I love you first. It was about 8 months ago. Don't act like you don't know. If you remind me. Bum, 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 bum. Rainy days, they come and go so fast. And love and pain Well, they seem to last. And I got stronger. The years go on. Knowing tomorrow of right from wrong. And I got no other to thank but you. I was down on my luck, and then I found you. And now you forget me unstuck. I am proud because you found our love, and you shaking humble right before you. But Jesus Christ, only faithful. I grew up trouble. I never could I be humble. So my heart fell out loud to the sky when my Christ sings. There's a and I ask you why. Don't worry, put your doubts in my heart. I'm so grateful for you into my life. I love you. Anything I need a companion. Someone called my friend. Though I was alone, you were there for me. I need you, forever you are mine, my Lord and Savior, Father, for your love is mine. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick and tired of sinking to the bottom of the ocean. I'm thinking that I'm praying and I'm thinking that I'm hoping. Oh, when I'm doing the same thing, it's insanity. Definition of it, and I can remedy. It's a act of vanity, and I'm here to tell you, don't despair. I'm glad to have. I used to spend my nights out in the barroom. Liquor was the only love I found. But you rescued me, reached for the bottle, and held me back from laying too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay high on your love all the time. I used to look for love in all the same old places. Down the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out so high, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a fuzzy puppy. And puppy, I stay high on your puppy love all the time. I used to look at the dog parks and all the same old places. I saw all the dogs wanna hide. Because when they saw the songpiker, they go chasing. Their tails go run and hide. Electric kids, his songpiker. Never mind. Whack, whack. How's it going, folks? I'm gonna take a break because we gotta let this thing sit for about an hour, hour and a half. Hour and a half. So yeah, we got time to kill. Let's see. Meow. Okay. I'll give you a sneak peek at the puppies and the ducks in a sec. I am Iron Man. No, I'm not. I'm not Iron Man. Don't listen to me. I'm crazy. Okay. Yeah, never listen to a crazy man, people. Especially one that cooks so damn good. Alright. Well, thank you. Thank you for wishing me a good time. A good luck on my streams. You champion of the people. Wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah, bah, bah, bah. Okay, guys. Do you like foods that clog your arteries? Well, I'm about to make something that will. A donut bun. You see that guy? Cheeseburger with some nacho cheese fries, I guess. We're gonna be doing this. See you soon. Oh, there's Paps. Hold on. Hey, Paps. Come say hi. Hi. Hi, Paps. Eat your potatoes, fat ass. I love you. Let's see. What is Moo doing? Yep. And there's Johnny and Moo. Okay. Johnny. Paps doesn't want June. Jeez, you're so angry. There's Johnny and June. Say hi, guys. Duck, 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 duck. June, say hi. Say hi, June. No. Hi, Moo. Hi, Princess Moo. Get your face out of my face. Okay. Alright. Crazy puppy. Yeah, that's Moo and Paps and June and Johnny. They're enjoying the Sunday. Today, so my rule of thumb for Sundays is I try not to do anything on Sundays because religiously, it's a day of rest. Um, Man, that pierogi video is just getting fucking tapped with likes, dude. Germany, Russia. Wow. Wow, dude. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. 1,200 in the last 48 hours. That dish was actually freaking magnificent. Not gonna lie. And then we got our chicken wing platter. Yeah. Can't wait for the donut dough to rise so we could get started on that recipe. Also, uh, things that are coming up next is our burrilla and adobo, uh, burrilla and adobo chicken taco. So adobo chicken taco and burrilla taco. I really fucking love a burrilla. And I'm sure a lot of people do. So we're gonna get short chuck roast, which is cheaper than most of the steaks in California. Why do we need a fucking cinnamon stick? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna follow my gut. Follow my gut, people. All right. Then after our dough rises, right? We get our donut shaped, and then we cut 4 donuts out of the dough to make our 2 burger. Well, I'm making one for me, and I'm making one for my roommate because we love food here. We do. Um, let's see. Wow. Okay, so we cut the donuts, and then we let those donuts fluff up, and then yeah, we got our fucking donuts there. Fry a minute and to 2 minutes each side until golden. Drain on paper towels. Yeah, and then we get our glaze, which I'm not gonna add fucking maple syrup. Yeah. I could do honey. Oh, okay. We make 2 donuts, and then we cut those donuts after we fry them and let them sit, right? We cut those donuts in half, and then we cut them in half, and that is our. But I don't like that ideal. I honestly just want to get 2 donuts, full size donuts, right? And bam, that's it. That's it. Just for donut bun, patty, all that. I don't have cheddar, but I do have mozzarella. So I'm kind of determining whether or not we do have our brown sugar, our chili flakes. Okay. All right. Okay, I got an ideal. I got this ideal from this cool Italian wife who makes food for her husband, and she came up with this idea. So it's not really my recipe, but I did a little bit of some playing around to finagle the recipe. Is what I'm saying. It was a little bit harder to figure out and get a clear answer of everything. So okay. Instructions: coat bacon evenly. Okay. And then we make our aioli. Okay. So, hey, how's it going? I'm waiting for the dough to rise for the donuts, and then we can make our donut buns. Then after that, it's basically like smooth sailing. So after that, we fry our donuts. We let them rest. We coat our donuts with the glaze. Yeah, come on, come on, no. It's Johnny, you freaking nut. And then we cook our burgers, right? And then yeah, dude, we're so close to finishing the donut burger. Um, and then I'm making key lime pie afterwards. So we're gonna have a double item kind of deal. Not a sponsor, Dr. Pepper. But yeah, oh yeah, I gotta make nacho cheese fries too. So we still gotta do those. Um, hmm. It says optional fried egg. I'm not sure. So toasted donut buns, the sauce, beef patty, cheese. So we put the cheese on top of the patty, candy bacon strip on top of the burger. Now we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you something special about what I'm gonna do with the bacon. Uh, okay. All right. So yeah, we're almost there, bud. We're almost there. You just bear with me, guys. But yeah, the next meal I'm making is burrito taco with adobo chicken tacos, right? And then let's see. Adobo. Oh yeah, adobo chicken tacos with let's see, what do I sauce? There's sauce. There's bread. Oh yeah, that is. And then we're gonna make some guacamole, and then some olotes, and then a light slaw. Very basic, very simple slaw. And that's going to take a while too, but probably not as long as this video is going to be. And I'm sorry I haven't been posting live streams or mini shorts lately. I've been kind of working on my Discord and my Twitch channel just to get that started. And I've been live streaming late at night, which is not good for my sleep schedule. So I'm gonna try to get back to having um, a regular sleep schedule and a regular streaming schedule for not only YouTube but also Twitch. So, and the problem I have with streaming YouTube and Twitch at the same time for gaming is because I use the same internet for my Wi-Fi for my Xbox as I do for my tablet. So it kind of disconnects the gaming and it glitches and lags the game itself. So and it frustrates me so hard. And not only that, I was dealing with the broken controller too. So, but the gaming has gotten better. My crash outs have gotten a lot better without less crash outs. You know, less crash outs are good. So we got some good things happening. Let me get you. Moo. Hi, Moo Moo. Hi, little puppy. Come here. Come here, you silly. Yeah, oh, hi, Paps. Look at Moo. She's all happy. She's playing with her best friend, Johnny, and Paps. Moo, come here. Come here, let me see. It's a good girl. Bring it here. Bring your toy. Bring your toy. No, you don't run away with your toy. Fine, you go play with yourself then. Go play with Paps and the Johnny. She can throw a damn rope for you. Hi, Paps. Hi, Paps. No, you go get your toy. I want to play with your toy too. You silly puppy. You get your toy? Bring it. Bring it here. Yeah, she's off and running again. Moo, come here. Come here, Moo Moo. Come here. Bring your toy. Oh, yes. I throw your toy. Look at those two. What happened? You guys not sharing? Yeah? Paps likes to play too. Oh boy. Oh man. Why did you let her take the toy, huh? You being nice? Yeah, you're a gentleman, huh? You say you can have it, you silly girl. I don't want to play with you right now. I'm too old. Paps is quite the character. Anyway, yeah, look at that gut. I lost a lot of weight eating this food that I've been making, so I'm on a no fast food kind of, like, if I do eat out, I'm not gonna eat as much, and I'm growing out my hair too. Yeah, I look like fucking Blanca from Street Fighter right now. Way to go. Oh, what a crazy comparison, right? Look at these two fine specimens. Here comes Johnny, ready for trouble. Duck a duck a duck a duck a duck. Well, almost got it. Almost got it, Paps. Oh, okay. She's kind of rude to Paps, but she loves him. I could tell. She's always gnawing on his feet. Yeah, you know when a girl likes you and she's gnawing on your leg. Like, don't go anywhere. You stay right here. You're like, get your damn teeth out of me, damn it. Oh, yeah. There's a happy puppy right there. Let's see. I'm gonna check on the timer. should be about a half an hour. I'm open unless it hasn't been that long. Um, hmm. Oh yeah, that's a better angle. Don't worry, I'll sanitize everything. Paps, no, over here. Paps. Duck, 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 duck. I know. Where's she doing? Look what she's doing.
Bring a toy. Bring a toy. Bring here. Bing! Get it. Bring it here, man. Good girl. Bing! Bring it here, man. Here. Come. Come. Good girl. Phew. What's the matter? Perhaps can't keep up with the moo? With the moo face? You is a little squirrely shit, ain't you? Good boy. Playing with it. Hi, puppies. Welcome in. What you doing? Let me see. Let me see your toy. Come here. Get it. Get it. Bring it here. Get your toy. Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here, you little shit. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Woo! Good girl. Good girl. Let go. Let go. Let go. Good girl. Yeah. Good puppies. Ow. Woo. Oh yeah? Okay. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Wait till you see my donuts. Tell hello, friend. Guess who's back? Back again. Isaiah's back. Tell hello, friend. How's it going? Oh, shit. Ow, my back. Ow, my back. Yeah. What's new with you, kid? I'm making a donut bun bacon cheeseburger. And then some cheese fries. Cheese fries. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, right now I'm just letting the dogs play, doing my thing. Yeah. Moo, come here. Ow, my back. Ow! That sounds terrible. You got gut punched by a bike handle? Come here. Come here, you little squishy puppy. Are you okay? Ow. Woo. I'm gonna sit down. We got about 20 more minutes before the dough is fully ready to rise, and then we gotta let it sit for another half an hour. Yeah, I'm watching this stream on my phone. Out. Are you okay, man? Uh, I'm sorry to hear you got Neosporin and Band-Aids and all that. Well, you know what? I can make a joke right now. It might not be funny, but yeah, you're in bad shape. But I can only imagine the other guy. No, I honestly, I hope you're doing okay, and you know, feel better. I'll pray for you. That must hurt so bad. But yeah, I have a Discord now. I've been doing a lot more Twitch streaming late at night, playing DVD, and I do apologize for not being on YouTube as much as I used to be. Kind of stretching myself thin. trying to do? Like, I don't know, man. Hello. As you can tell, Johnny and Moo are best friends. What were you trying to do on your bike? Like do a hop or something? Oh, thank you for the like. I can't wait to make this burger. Like I've been craving it all day. Like it's the perfect amount of sweet and spicy and savory. Like it's all three flavors at once. Oh man. I know. I can't wait. I'm just like I'm imagining how the burger's gonna come out, and like I'm just drooling. So it's donut, right, for the bun, and then it's burger patty with cheese and bacon, candied bacon with chili flakes, and then like a mustard aioli sauce. And that's about it. Oh yeah, what are you playing Dead by Daylight or? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been. You know what's funny? I've been looking at farm simulator games, kind of contemplating. What? Okay, later. GG's, man. Pretty soon here, I should be getting to the dough. Hope you're enjoying the puppy duck mukbang.
is our local pro that likes to come by and eat the duck food that I lay out for the ducks to eat and scavenge for. No. Not too rough. No. No. Good girl. Good girl. Get your pet. Get your pet. Get your pet. Why, you want me to get your pet too? I'll get your pet. Yeah. Alright, guys. So, we're going to get back to the kitchen. Come on, kids. Come on.
back in the kitchen we go. I'm going to sterilize this tablet real quick. Oh, hi. All right. Move, Paps. Move, Paps. Come on. Paps. Come on, old man. Wait a minute. All right, guys. Hold on. We got 2 minutes left. I think that should be long enough to sanitize everything and get back to work. Hope you're ready. No, we're sideways now. All right. So we're getting back to our dough. We got 2 minutes left after that wonderful time with the puppies and ducks playing around. Always enjoy a good puppy playtime. How's it going? Let's do our recipe. Over here. Okay. It's doubled in size. So, and I got something cool recently that would help out big time. A rolling pin. So yeah, I'm gonna lay a little of that roll, that bread flour down real quick. Let me wash my hands. By the time I'm done with that, got 50 seconds left. Should be ready to do the dirty deed. Make these donuts. And then we gotta let it rise. The donuts have to rise, but don't worry, I'm gonna make donuts, a tray of them at least. Try to let them rise a little more. And then, yeah, we should be on our way to magical delicious. Yummy. Ow, 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 ow. Yummy donut buns. But I will be making extra donuts for later. And what I'm going to do is pretty soon I'll make a blueberry whip. Okay, let me get my shirt off. But yeah, I'm going to do peanut butter, and then I'm going to do blueberry and then strawberry filling. So, all right. Yeah, that's going to be. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. Should I lay some more bread flour down, or what should I do in this situation? We'll just go by ear. I think the flour might help. But yeah, this is our dough. Right? Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Lay down some fresh flour. Kind of help out the stickiness to the countertop at least. Because I do not want to get pissed off roommates. Why is the countertop sticky? Not a lot. Just enough to, you know, cover the countertop. And, well, you know. Okay. Raphael. Okay. So we got our dough, and we're ready to make our roll our dough into, I think it was a 3/16 of an inch or something like that. Hold on. Oh, 3/4 of an inch. Okay. So let me get this all prepared. Okay. And we're just gonna try to get this rolled out as much as possible. Right? This thing is so sticky. Okay. Maybe the trick is to flour it a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's giving me a hard time here. Sorry about that. Let me see. I'm having a kind of a difficult time here, trying to get my dough, you know, at least a half an inch thick. But we're gonna try to. Okay, this is miserably going. Okay. We're gonna need some more flour. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do that for now. Yeah, we're gonna continue on our journey with this. And try to get it to be, oh, there we go. Yeah, just a little bit of flour does wonders, right? So we want 3/4 of an inch thick. So fucking potatoes, man. All right. So there we go. And just take your time with it. Don't worry. You know. But make sure before you add the potatoes that they're smooth. Like take out as many of the chunks as possible. You really want, that's key to this. It really is. Okay, so check get that off real quick. Okay. Yeah, the thing about flour and dough, they mix, but you know, an inch thick. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna do a light dusting of that. Right. Yeah. And then after that, we just get all the excess, and yeah, we just toss it out. Now it's time to make the donut circles, right? Just a second, I'm gonna check the comments. Finally done with the dough. Yeah. So, man, I can't wait to cook this burger. All right, let's do this. Dry my hands. And we're gonna get my cooking tray. Right. Tray. And then, let's see. All right. Let's get. Let's see. I think I might have a perfect bowl for this. And indeed, I do. Okay. So. Let's see. I'm not even pushing down on my roller, so just keep that in mind. And you do want them to be an inch thick. So I'm gonna get one donut. Okay. One donut. Okay. Then, there we go. And then our second donut, right? will do the cutting for us. Alright, there we go. Perfect donut. Alright. And we're gonna let this rise for another half an hour before we actually start cooking, unfortunately. Let's see, get one right here. All right. This one's not floured up that well, but we'll get to it. All right, there you go. Goopy ass donuts, but you know, it is what it is, right? Well, don't you do that to me. This one's going to be a little bit wonky, but it is what it is, right? Let me get to the comments here in a sec. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna. Right. What I'm doing right now is just removing all the excess. So. Oh, okay. Or you could just wipe it off the countertop, like so. Either way, it's fine and dandy, whatever makes you happy, right? So there we are. Got a little more of our dough. Oh, hey, what's up, John? How are you? I'm doing good. I'm making my donuts, my donut burger. So what we're gonna do is let that rise up for another half an hour at room temp. And yeah, I'm gonna try to make some extra donuts. Okay, got our extra. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. And I'll wash my rolling pin off. How's everybody's day going? Happy Sunday. now that I'm drenched, now do we have some time to feel with some yummy stuff? Okay. Let's get this wiped down as good as possible. Okay. We gotta still sanitize. Our cooking area. So, wipe this down. With that. Have a much cleaner of an area to work with, right? All right. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. I complain about my back. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oh. Whoa. That back. I heel. And then, let's see. So for half an hour, more, 35 minutes, we let these rise. And let's take care of some other business, like our nacho cheese fries, because by the time that's finished, okay, we gotta get our fries ready as well. So might as well, no better time than now. Out of the way. Okay. So we got our potatoes, our russets. We do about 2. Okay. Yeah, 2 is fine. And then, let's see. We can make the mustard aioli sauce too, which I do have. Squirt bottle for. Bam. So I don't have apple cider vinegar. What I do have is regular vinegar. Now, I don't know if that's optional. Motherfucker keeps on eating my syrup like a damn grizzly bear, my roommate. Alright. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, guys. So, I'm going to do this sauce real quick. And then we'll get back to it. Let me get this small little bowl here. How's it going? Alright, so half a cup of mayo. We're doing halfers, huh? Half cups of measurements. Let's see, there we go. I knew I was doing a smart thing by washing my dishes. So, quarter cup. So, not gonna work. What kind of a genius am I? I'm not a genius. I'm a mad scientist. JK, not even a scientist. All right. So quarter cup of mayo, right? Bam. Yeah. Not a big fan of mayo, but you know, recipe requires this. Okay. Or less mustard. Not gonna lie. So put that back. Do have to get out my brown sugar seed. We're just filling the components for the burger itself, like the sauce and the fries, the sides, and yeah. So tablespoon. Sorry about that. Tablespoon of maple syrup. Hot damn, that thing is stuck. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Jesus. All right. There. And I'm not too sure about the apple cider vinegar, but I'm going to do like a half almost of that one. And some salt. Some kosher salt. Now, when I think of aioli, I think of, you know, kick to it. So, where's my, we do got nutmeg. Okay, we got a little bit of cayenne, a little bit of paprika, let's see, onion powder, right? Because that's got to be good with that onion and garlic powder. A little bit of that. Keep the ancho out, but I'm going to do a little bit of that. Actually, no. We want some of that patties. Yeah, we want patties. All right, there we go. Hopefully this is delectable and delicious. Okay, testing something new here. I'm gonna get a bigger bowl so we could mix our ingredients together quick and easy. And you're gonna whisk it together, right? Like when I think of aioli, I think of, you know, creamy looking reddish tint to it. Add a little more paprika. Okay. Give it that good glossy, smoky flavor. Damn, that's good. Okay. Oh, damn, that is good. Oh, damn. We're cooking. We're cooking here. We're cooking with something. And it is fucking good. That's what it is. I don't care who you are. That's a good aioli. Alright. So, we got about let me see. Now we could get on to our potatoes. Oh man, that is some delicious aioli. That's a lot of fucking potatoes there. Excuse my cursing. I do apologize. Alright. So, our aioli is getting all over the place. Carl Jr. commercial. Okay. Let me get that. Now it's time to prep our potatoes. And what we're going to do there, I'm going to put this in the fridge. Let that cool off, and then we're going to get down dirty with this side of business. A second here. I still got to make pierogies for, let's see, so 4 people, that's 4 pierogies each. So 20 for them. And then, let's see, there. Okay, I'm just gonna make like 70 pierogies and then hand them out to people that I know, so they can enjoy some pierogies and see if my cooking's good. Because every time I make, food, I do eat my food, but I'm, at the same time, it's kind of biased. Say, oh yeah, I got my. Okay. So my rice bowl dish, I'm gonna cut that pickle up. Use a little bit of the juice. Not a lot, a little bit. And I believe yeah. So we'll get a pickle from my freshly made pickle stash, right? Ow, 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 ow. Okay. So we're gonna get the one that I cut recently, and I believe it's this guy right here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. what I'm going to do here. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. We're going to, oh, yeah, loosely on that, and then small. Okay. No. They're not even pickles, but they are pickles nonetheless. Mm. Mm. Okay. So I'm cutting these pickles for the aioli. Not sure that's what I meant. Because I didn't specify, I forgot to add in like why I cut these pickles. So I'm just gonna add it to the aioli and kind of, you know, mince these into relish size. But these came out surprisingly refreshing, like something different. Like, you know, pickles are usually like super bitter and sour and delicious, right? But these just are sophisticated. I don't understand. It's a lighter aromatic, lighter flavor, but definitely has that garlic kick to it. So, yeah. Uh, we're just gonna keep the pickles, the ones that I chopped here. We're gonna add right. Right, there we go. Maybe that's just, you know, to add on top later instead of having full pickle. You have these little relish sized pickles. It's easier to, you know, kind of like how they do with the onions. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to eat that because I'm a fatty that loves pickles. I'm going to try something. I'm going to make some bread, but make it pickle bread. Like it tastes like pickles. That would be interesting. Okay. So what is next? What are you thinking? Oh yeah, potatoes. Got distracted by that. Aioli and pickles. All right, so we cut our potatoes. And then after we cut them into the right size, we soak them in the water. Uh, yeah, soak them. And let me see. I'm going to put that up there. Fries. Okay, so wash your dirty potato. Right. Okay, here we are. All right. All right. So let's see. All right. Yeah. And I'm carefully cutting these to a certain width or thickness, so they're uniform and not so much one's bigger than the other or whatsoever. Okay. All right. We're gonna go. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's good. Big. French fry. Got to sharpen this one up. So. If you like Texas style steak fries, cut them thicker. But normally they're at a certain width. So. Right. So, same with the other potato. We cut it into length and then soak our potatoes in cold water. All right. The reason why we do that is for 20 minutes. So. So cooking, if you want something good and delicious, it's gonna take, a minute to cook it. But when you do finish cooking it, it's definitely worth it. Okay. We're not going to boil these. We're just going to let them soak in cold water. Because why not, right? Also, when they're uniform in length and size, they cook a lot better. So that's why it's important to keep an eye on the shapes and sizes of your French fries. Otherwise, one will be crispier, one will be burnt, one will, it just comes out differently. So here's our second potato. And I'm just cutting sides to ensure some even. You don't have to cut the skins off, so I'm doing half skin, half not. And yeah, let's go. So I can go. All right, so bam. Bam. We're just gonna try that on for size, right? I'm not gonna waste a good potato. Okay. So, bam, and we got that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Bam. So we got a decent amount of fries. Bam. Bam. Okay. Looks like our donut buns are almost ready too. So by the time these are done soaking, they should be dried and ready to put in the oil after the donuts. Oh yeah. So we're gonna let these sit and soak for about 20 minutes. So also my tab's about to die. So there's that. I'm giving you guys a heads up. If it does die, don't worry. I'll charge it, and we'll come back to the recipe. Okay. So Okay. Alright, so we're waiting for our let's see, fries. We can cook the meat. I'm gonna get my egg pan for this one. And we're gonna do a simple mix for our meat, our burger meat. Um, you know, pepper, salt, a little bit of onion and garlic powder, right? Alright, so that's gonna be our burger shaper. Okay, so bam. Let's get our big pan out. Big pan. That's for our donuts. We're gonna pour should I use the small pot for this? And just fry one at a time? I mean, probably makes more sense, right? Let me get the small pot real quick. I think the small pot would be go-to, which I'm using right now. Okay. I mean, let's see, small pot. What? All right, we got 5 minutes, or no, we got about 10 minutes left. My tablet dies, so we're gonna get right on it with the cooking. Okay. So we got this. Okay, guys. Yeah, I still gotta wash my dishes to help with this area. So let's clean that up real quick, wipe it down. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? And let's see. croutons out. Since we are cooking with fries, definitely got to use that for Alright guys, so we get our beef. Our potatoes are still soaking, so that's going to take a minute. By the time we finish our burgers, the fries will be ready to cook. And let's get the donuts up too far. Alright. Okay, guys. That's all you have to do is just maneuver stuff. Okay. So you get your egg pan, right? And what you do is you get your burger patty. And there we are. And you just smash it in there, right? Oh, yeah. Maybe a little more. You gotta press it in there really good. Okay. And then should come out, voila. Alright. This probably be a little bit smaller, but you can't complain. It's food. It's delicious food. The ducks are still out there. Just quacking up a storm. Yeah. Yeah. Two beautiful patties. Let me throw this in our dirty dish pile. And we're gonna salt, pepper. Salt. A little bit of pepper. Is that Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper. Alright. A little bit of garlic and onion powder. Alright. I'm not too worried about splashing a little extra on the countertop. Because honestly, I clean this. Doesn't matter to me. As long as I clean it, I know it's clean. It's good to go. So we're going to do our patties first. While we warm up our donut oil. Right. So timer. 10 more minutes for our potatoes. And yeah.